All right, YouTube came across this show, Married at First Sight, and in this clip is about two couples, and they're about to talk about communication. So they already had an altercation during their honeymoon, and her husband is about to ask her how she wants him to communicate to her. So let's check this out.
Good boy. Oh.
One of the things I've been trying to figure out, right, is because I remember back in the honeymoon, both times where we had like issues with communication, specifically how you felt like I was speaking to you, had to do with trying to address things that I didn't like or appreciate or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to communicate to you in those moments.
The best way to communicate to me is to talk to me. And both times you weren't talking to me. You were talking at me. You were telling me what I needed to do. And you were using a tone. So the best way is to have a conversation like this, not to raise your voice. Say you need space. You need a breather. You need to go into the other room and calm down before we continue the conversation. So it's not like, what way do I need to talk to you? It's just, you just need to talk to me.
I feel like we both were speaking at a tone that was higher than you usually would speak. Do you agree with that?
I agree with that.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying to you is, you would have never got that tone out of me if you didn't listen to me when I asked you to not speak that way. I wouldn't have went there if you didn't just hear my signs and read the room that that's not a way to talk to me. And that's just, it's basic knowledge on how to have a conversation with someone and, hear each other out.
I'm asking you, how do I communicate with you better? And you keep telling me that communication is normal. You should know how to have a conversation with somebody. That doesn't help us.
Mike, how do you not know how to have a basic conversation and hear the other person talk?
Basic is specific to how you were brought up, how you speak to your friends or family, or the relationship you've been in. For me, the way I speak and where I communicate with other people may be okay. If I'm with you and telling you, help me communicate with you better, and all you say is, you should know how to communicate, well, we're in the same spot. I'm telling you to help me.
Calm down.
I'm not, you say calm down, I'm just speaking.
It's like I'm telling you to help me. You can talk.
I'm not upset.
Okay, it doesn't matter if you're not upset, you're getting annoyed.
And that's okay, because that's a human emotion, I'm not a robot.
Okay, but don't talk to me like that. Just relax. You were getting annoyed.
Yeah.
It could have went to another place. It's like, no, we can just calm back down. Okay, I say you annoyed. Okay, let's both calm down and just talk.
Yeah.
All right. He asked her, how do I communicate to you? And she said, it just pretty much broke it down to him. She said, just talk to me in a normal tone. It doesn't have to be high pitched. Just talk to me in a normal tone. Because, in their honeymoon, they went back and forth at it. I guess he was yelling at her, and she didn't like the way he toned. But she pretty much broke it down on how he should communicate to her. But I just feel like, I guess he wants, I'm not saying this is what he wants, but I guess it's almost like he wants her to teach him how to communicate with her. Because she pretty much broke it down simply. She said, use a normal tone, like, just like how anybody communicate with, how people communicate with each other. Just use a normal tone. Don't use, don't talk in a high pitch, because she's gonna react. So, I don't know. It can get frustrating, because with her breaking it down for him and he still didn't get it, it's gonna be frustrating on her part, and then you're gonna have two people not even listening to each other. They're just gonna listen to respond. So with her, right now she's frustrated, because she just pretty much told you, just talk to me in a normal tone. And I don't understand why he's not getting it. It's almost like he wants her to teach him, like, oh, talk to me like this. Hey, baby. No, she told you just talk to me in a normal tone. I'll back it up, because I think she broke it down. He said, how do you want me to talk to you?
I remember back in the honeymoon, both times where we had like issues with communication, specifically how you felt like I was speaking to you.
Mm-hmm.
It had to do with trying to address things that I didn't like or appreciate or whatever. So I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to communicate to you in those moments.
The best way to communicate to me is to talk to me. And both times you weren't talking to me. You were talking at me. You were telling me what I needed to do. And you were using a tone. So the best way is to have a conversation like this, not to raise your voice, say you need space, you need a breather, you need to go into the other room and calm down before we continue the conversation. So it's not like, what way do I need to talk to you? It's just you.
She broke it down. Best way to communicate to me, use on normal tone. That's it. Use normal tone. Don't raise your pitch. And if you feel like your tone is about to go to another level, just go to the other room, get space. He's not listening. So if you don't listen, she's gonna get frustrated. I don't know what he wants from her. So I just thought this was a cool little thing to break down. Let me play it some more.
You just need to talk to me.
See, he's not getting it. He's frustrated.
I feel like we both were speaking at a tone that was higher than.
So yeah, I just want to just do this little vlog on this part of the video. If you like this video, go ahead, hit that like button, or even comment below and tell me what you think. See you on the next video. Yay, yay.